All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being there. My name is DJ Fred. I have demanded call. Let's just go straight to the point. Demanded call DJZAGA, aka you. I don't even know what it is, but you have to tell us your real name. Tell us your real name.
I got you.
Tell us your real name, bro.
Yeah. So my real name first, right?
Yeah, please.
Damn. So Freddie, I got to put my government name out there today, huh?
Okay. Come on, man.
So
see,
my
let
real
me tell
name-
you, it's a small world now. It's a small world now. You know, people got to know your fans. They got to know who you are.
That's true.
DJZAGA is a character. But
That's
the man
true, that's
behind
true.
DJZAGA, that's what we're about to unravel today. We got to know that man.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So my real name, is Cedric. My whole name, Cedric Kweku Mensah Duya.
Oh boy, that one plenty. Oh.
Make
That's a
make
mic-
it short. Just call
that's
me
a mouthful.
Let's make it short. Cedric Duya. People
Ced-
know me by Cedric Duya.
Cedric Dua.
I know, right?
Is it
You
Dia
never
or
heard this.
Dua?
It's Dua. Dua sounds better.
Yeah, come on, guy. You know they use American accent. Say Dia. It's Dua.
Dua.
Dua. You know, like say they call Banku. Dua.
Yeah. You're right.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Man.
So this is funny because I never thought about it. You probably never heard my name before.
No.
Jeez.
No,
That's interesting.
It's, everywhere you go is DJZAGA. Is DJZAGA.
I know, right?
How you doing, man? How you doing, bro?
I'm great. Thanks for having me, man. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. You know, of course, we could have done this over the so-called Zoom and other apps.
Yeah.
But I just like that studio feel.
I know.
Yeah.
It feels better too.
Yeah.
It makes sense now. You know, I was telling you, Fred, man, can we Zoom? Can we FaceTime? And I'm like, yeah, I'm here. This is better.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay, let's wait for when that time. Happy Independence Day to the motherland. When I say the motherland, specifically Ghana.
Yeah.
Because this is Independence Weekend.
Yes.
I know you guys had a show yesterday in Cincinnati. How was that?
It was amazing. Big shout out to Cincinnati. Ghana Independence was great. And before that, I was in Columbus on Friday too.
Oh, okay.
So we have Friday
didn't
in
hear of
Columbus. Oh man. Next week we're in Cleveland. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was in Columbus Friday with AMG Medical.
Okay.
He came to perform. Big shout out to Blibo Entertainment, Kitty.
Okay.
It was a great show. And then yesterday was in Columbus. I mean Cincinnati. You can tell I lost my voice a little bit. You know the job.
Yes.
After you don't scream on the mic.
Yeah.
After a weekend, I have to get it back. Just to go lose it again over the weekend. So but shout out to Cincinnati. They came out, KTG, Kalu, everybody. It was a great show.
Yeah, but that's one thing. In Africa right now, a lot of DJs in Africa, they have hype men.
That's true. True.
So what is
like a host, right?
Yeah, they have hype men. Every club you go to in Africa, they have hype men.
Yes.
So why don't we have hype? You know, that's another avenue for people to explore.
Yes.
We haven't seen people that are touring that area.
It's funny, Fred. Yesterday, and I told you I'm with my boys, they'll stop by soon. Yesterday we were talking about it. So I told them, listen, I would love to have a host or a hype man who just knows the job. Like
exactly.
you said, it's a craft.
It is.
Yes, they have to know what they're doing.
As a DJ,
and Fred, you know it because you've done it in Nigeria.
As a DJ, you trying to
balance.
You can't be, jack of all trades.
Yes.
It's not.
I would love to be, but I still want somebody to do that job for me.
You see, DJ, the world famous DJ Jazzy.
Yeah,
he has a dedicated hype man for years.
Yeah, so he, like you said, so he will be fully focused on the music.
Yep.
And then the guy knows how he is. He knows when the transitions are coming in.
Everything.
He knows the songs. Yes.
They practice together.
We should put it out there. If you're a host, actually, there are a couple of guys who were good at it when we started here. Some of them, maybe life, you know how it goes. Maybe life took over them and they're not doing it now.
My brother, it's a challenge. This place is different from Africa. Somebody can just decide to say this is my hobby or this is this is something I would do.
Yes.
I make a living out of it.
Yes.
But here it's not. That won't be enough.
Most
especially in Columbus.
Even and thinking about the US. Actually, think about the US. Even when I'm thinking about hype men or hosts for parties, like a DJ is playing and their job is just being on the mic and know how to vibe with the crowd, know when to talk, knows when to shut it. We don't have a lot.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about like for AFROBEAT. I don't think we have a lot.
No.
Yeah, I'm thinking. In the UK though, they have a lot of them.
Because you have a lot of Nigerians, a lot of Africans in the UK.
There's a lot of them in the UK, but we don't have a lot in the US. Listen, we need some hosts out here. Ohio, Columbus, just in the States, man.
You remember the first time I called you? It was as a result of it was DJ Easy.
Oh,
it was DJ Easy. Shout out to Easy. It was
Easy. It was good.
Yeah. It was DJ Easy when I just came to the city. It was DJ Easy that gave me your number.
Oh yeah.
And I made that call. I called you because I was asking like, okay, where are the promoters?
Yeah.
If you want to do this as a DJ, you just enter the city. You want to contact. You want to you know start knowing people. Start bridging your network. Who are the people that I need to talk to? And one of the names that was always coming up was, you know, they called other names and your name as well. I said, I talked to Easy. Easy gave me your number.
Okay.
Then I made that call. We started talking. So, even before, who is Cedric Adwa?
Wow. Before the DJ.
We get to,
Before the DJ.
Yes,
okay. And I'll talk about the call too. We need to talk about that. So remind me. We'll talk about that.
All right.
Cedric is just a young, humble lion from Ghana.
I don't know how a lion can be humble.
I know, right? A young, humble lion from Ghana. I just a student of the craft, but like you said, just young boy, family of 3. Actually, I'll say 5. It's family of 5.
Okay.
Grew up in Ghana, came here for college. Started college in the University of Akron. Big shout out to Akronites and Zips, and did my undergrad there.
In Akron?
Yes. So after high school in Ghana, I came to college in Akron.
Okay.
And then, like you said, everything started from that area. And then stayed there. My master stayed there after that working.
Yeah.
And that has just been it.
So you majored in what?
I majored in civil engineering.
Okay.
Yes, I majored in civil engineering. Did my master's in civil engineering too, but I specialize in transportation engineering for masters.
Okay.
So I hope people can hear me. My voice is up and down.
Yeah.
If you guys can hear us, let us know. I mean, can you read the comments so I can let me check, make sure.
They can hear you. They can hear you.
Good,
I can see the feed. I can see the microphone feed.
Oh, great.
It's
great.
on point.
Great. That's good.
It's
That's
on
good.
point.
So
So was that what you originally set out to do? Was that like a childhood dream?
It was. I think if I look back, since when I started high school, and I'm sure we have the same thing that WASEC, WAEC type of thing. WAEC. There you go, WAEC. So you go to senior secondary school. I did science. Actually, I didn't want to do science. That's funny. I wanted to do general arts.
Okay.
I wanted to do general arts. I did pick science. Actually, didn't pick. I picked general arts. So when I got to the school, they put me in science because of my grades for my exam.
Okay.
But then after a week, I used to walk around and check, and I'm like, Fred, all the general art students were so cool.
Because they didn't need to work hard.
They were so cool. They had some swag. They were having so much fun. Yeah. And I was in a science class every day, serious students.
Exactly.
We are sitting down reading books.
You got to read all those.
I'm like, I don't think this is for me, man, bro. So I called my parents and listen, I don't want to do science. I want to do general arts. Most of my friends went to general art classes too. I struggled. They said no.
Oh wow.
So they left me in the science class. And after a year in school, I'm like, oh, actually, I can do this too. So I decided I want to do engineering. Okay. I didn't know what kind of engineering yet. I didn't even know too much about it, but I read some more and I chose civil in SS before I came. Okay. So when I got done, I did my SATs, my TOEFLs and all that, and I came in for that.
Okay. I don't mean to jump ahead of myself. So that means outside of DJing, you have a regular job. I do. I actually do. Okay. I have a full-time regular job. Okay, that's a different, that's a different thing, guys. You hear it. Outside of DJing, he has a full-time regular job. This is America. You got to survive.
Nope. I do. I mean, I wish I could be DJing every day and getting paid a lot of money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when did you start? When did you fall in love with music? When did you start developing this interest for DJing?
Wow. So the love of music is way back, but I didn't think about it as a DJ. I just love music. I used to remember. At home we had so my dad bought us a computer, And then I'll take out, me and my brother, we'll take out the hard drive. We'll open it up, take out the hard drive. We'll go to one of my boys. He used to download music a lot. Wow. We'll go there. We'll copy all the songs for us, all the new songs that were out there. I record them on CDs those days. Those days, even if you like a girl and you want to you do a CD, right? I do all my R&B on it. With love from Cedric, I'll give it to you. So I used to do that a lot. So that was it. I used to be in music, I used to listen to radio, the DJ. Okay, so that's funny. I just thought about it. I used to listen to the mixes. Okay. So shows on radio, I used to listen to the DJs, but I never thought about it. Okay. I just loved to listen to them. And then I'll pick up the songs that I like. That was it. Nothing about DJing. And then along the line, when I came here in college, of course, it's a typical college with a lot of minorities were the blacks. Okay. And then the Africans were the more minorities, right? So
like everybody knows everybody.
Exactly. We all know each other. Yeah. So usually a bigger majority of the white population in the college, and then a few African Americans, and then a few Africans. We all knew each other. So every party we used to go to, Fred, was an all white party, and it wasn't cutting it for
cool
me.
Like that, yeah.
And so I came, I had my laptop full of music that I used to listen to. So I'm like, so why can't we play these songs? And I think that's where all that came up. Okay. Yeah. Oh,
wow. So it started as a result of necessity, like
exactly.
Someone has to take the mantle.
Exactly. That's all it was. Actually, there was another guy there, Killer Mike. Big shout out to Mike. He moved to Ghana now. He was the guy. So he used to have this little receiver now. So now we decided that when there's a party, what we'll do is, you know what? We'll just take the laptop, right? We'll plug the RCA and we'll just play the music from the laptop, right? That easy. Yes, no mixes, it's just music. Because we had a lot of songs. So that's all we used to do. Yeah. So every party now, they'll just come call me and a guy. We'll go plug in, receiver, speakers, and then we do it.
So that means you guys were making money from that?
We weren't getting paid. We were just enjoying it.
We were all the attention.
Oh, attention though. Okay. Attention though, for sure. But we weren't getting paid. So every party, they'll be like, hey, where's Mike? Where's Zaga, man? Yo, and then we'll just go plug it in and we'll play. It was fun. But like you can see, it changed. It completely changed to something else.
So where did the Zaga come from?
Zaga, so my name, I used to be a big Beanie Man fan. Okay. When I was that was even in junior high. So, and I'll find that shit. I'll probably send you a picture of it. When we were graduating, so everybody used to have your name and then your nickname, right? So my nickname was...
We used to call it alias.
There you go, alias. So dear alias DJZAGA. I wasn't DJ, I was just Zagaza. It used to be Zagaza. So it used to be Zagaza, and then it eventually started cutting short. Okay. Everybody started came Zagaza, and then it just stayed. So that's where it came. I used to rap Beanie Man songs, man, every day. Oh, really? Every time. My uncle, actually, big shout out to Ras. My uncle was a big dancehall fan. Oh. So him... Bounty Killer, Beanie, all those songs. I used to listen to them every day. Wow. So that's where I found my love for Beanie Man, and that was it. That was it. Yeah. So that's it. That's where the name came from.
Okay. So since you came, this was where you schooled. You schooled in Accra.
Yes.
So you were not tempted at any point in time to move to another state, to move to like one of the big cities?
No. The temptations came after the DJ got big. Okay. Right. So now
that's the main reason why I asked the question.
Yeah. So now the DJ gets big, everybody calls you, you go to their city, you do their stuff, and then they start thinking, Zaga, what are you doing in Accra, man? You need to move to New York, you need to move to Chicago, you need to move to Texas. And that hasn't stopped. It still goes on now. Mm-hmm. But like you said, because of the real job, that part won't let me do that easily, because it's a great job and I'm there and I love it. It's a good company.
Right there in Accra?
Exactly. Okay. So I'm like, so that means you have to move and start all over. And you, Fred, as a DJ too, if you build yourself in a city with the way I have done over the years, because like I said, I literally grew up here.
Yeah. So if you go to another state, like the way I came from Lagos to this place, started all over again.
Yes. So for you.
Yes. So if you move from here to another state,
I'll be like you when you came. And now you don't finish up to now you're back to normal too again here. Now you're good. Oh, now you already built it.
Come on.
You built it.
But you
built it.
It's not easy.
Yeah, because there are people that were also there, like you said. Yes. That's the difference.
In DJ, in that world, nobody's going to give you a free pass.
No, you have to earn it. You have to. I agree.
And they don't even want to hear it.
No. They don't care if you are the best DJ in the world. No. You just came here.
Oh, this man is coming.
Wait your turn.
Encroach to my territory.
Yes, then go. It's sad, but that's the truth. That's the DJ truth.
So why is this so fierce? Why is the DJ industry so fierce? Why? See, it's not that. Of course, we know the artists rooted in competition. Why is it that it's almost like DJs don't want to help themselves? We're so, that's true. If it's jealousness, whatever it is of each other, it's crazy.
It's a tough one. Man, I don't even know if I have an answer for that. But Fred, I'll say it this way. I'll go back to when you called me.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So DJ Fred comes to the States. He's a big DJ in Lagos already doing his thing.
Yeah.
But you did your research, you talked to people, they're like, call this, and my name also came up. Yeah. And you gave me a call and we talked. I don't know what day it was, but I know when you called, I think I was even at work, I can't recall. But we talked for a short time, right? Mm-hmm, yeah. And you told me, I'm Fred, this is that. I'm like, yo, good. I don't remember the conversation we had, but I think it wasn't bad, right?
No, it was not bad.
We had a good conversation. I'm like, we'll link up. Yes. So, and I think that's the biggest part too. We'll link up, we'll do stuff. But like, you know how life is. You, me, everybody is all over. One weekend you're here, I'm here. One weekend you have a wedding, I'm here. We eventually had some few things together. You invited me over.
I think we met at Lizzie's place.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, we
did. At Release. Yes, we did.
Yeah,
we did.
We sat down.
We met. Yes. Yeah. We met and we talked. That's true.
That was the first time we met.
That's great. We actually sat down and talked. And then I'm like, this guy is real. Cause like you said, Fred, I think with me, like you're saying, and you also have your stories, cause I'm sure with what you've done, even now here, people come to you too now. And when you're in Lagos too, people probably used to come to you all the time. Mm-hmm. When we talked, I think I realized that, this guy is legit. Cause some people will call you, they say they are DJs and they are not even DJs. They just play music. And you know what I mean? They actually just play music.
So I was going to ask you that question.
Yes.
So that takes me to that question. What is it? Because anybody can stand behind the decks and play music. So what makes a real DJ? How do you distinguish a real DJ from a supposedly, or I want to be a DJ?
I want to be a DJ.
That is claiming to be a DJ. People that play mid CDs and stand behind the deck and
be playing,
shaking head like DJ.
I think for me, with the time we've had for both of us, I would say when I hear you, I tell, right? When I hear you, I tell. You're actually taking your time to listen to songs, mixing it up right. Transitions is good. You are not playing music to the end of it, and then you're 2 seconds or 3 seconds before your next song. At least that alone should qualify you, right? Mm-hmm. And then as a DJ, tell, like you said, you beat matching, you checking out stuff, you're doing all that you have to do. But I think, and Fred, you brought this up too. A lot of radio DJs, and they'll tell you. Some radio DJs, they're actually honest. They'll tell you, I'm a radio DJ. I'm not a DJ, right?
Yeah. Like
so they can be in the studio talking to people. Yes, talking to people, drop the music out, and then play another one and all that. Because now, though, even in Africa now, a lot of the radio personalities, they have a DJ who's actually playing for them.
Absolutely.
Because they realize the difference.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I have a couple of radio stations in Lagos where, you see, that was one of the things that here, mostly in Columbus, I listen to radio. I'm like, they will select a couple of songs and put them on rotation.
Yeah,
that used to be a problem for me. Like, what is this?
Yeah,
so where I came from,
it's not like that.
You have like DJs in the studio that went back to back. They keep the city on lit.
You see, that's how it's supposed to be.
Exactly, but here, so that used to be like, what is going on here? How can you just play like 10, 20 songs? Every time you listen,
you play the same song again. You see,
what is going on here?
Doesn't make any sense.
Let
me share this real quick whilst we talk.
Yeah, So, ladies and gentlemen, I still have DJZAGA in the studio. We're just, keeping it real. Hello. Thank you for being there. My name is DJFRED. I have DJZAGA in the studio, and we're just talking, chit-chatting about the craft of DJing, because for the most part, when they go out to party, they're always behind what you see here, the system. You don't really get to meet them. You don't really have that opportunity to know who they are. What you see, what you get to experience is the character, the stage name. because you have a duty to do as a DJ. Once you are there, you put on your cap and you have a name to represent. You have your integrity to maintain. You're there to deliver, to make everybody happy, to convert those who can convert, those who hated you before, prior to that day, you convert them to your fans, to your fan base. You enlarge your fan base. That's what it's all about. But today he has graciously given us the opportunity to get to know the man they call DJZAGA. DJZAGA.
Yeah, I'm here, Fred. Yeah. It was good.
So what's up? Last night you guys, had a party.
Yes.
Ghana
independence.
Yeah. So I'm not going to call names, but some people, took their own to Atlanta.
Yes.
So what's up with that?
Okay, so my little explanation will be this. So we had a lockdown, so. Yeah.
And Atlanta has been bubbling.
Yes, yeah, Atlanta's been on. Yeah. They've been on the whole time.
Yes.
I think the one in ATL was the ATL promoters, and then another promoter in New York who does it there. And then some of our boys here, like I said, I'll shout them out. Good Islam, shout out to you, everybody else, Frankie, Guru, a lot of them went there too. So we didn't even have a flyer out for a while because the lockdown was really not pleasing over here in Ohio. Yeah,
so I'm not sure that everything.
So and they had been promoting this for maybe since February. So the moment we got the red flag that we're good to go, that's when we we have to do it. And I think that's why ours was a little delayed. So I feel like maybe people actually started calling me like, Zaga, wait, you guys have an event? We didn't know. I'm like, yeah, because we just posted the flyer. So I think maybe that's why that little discrepancy, all those things happened. But yeah, I think that has to be the only reason. Because they also saying I should also go there. I'm like, how can mayor of Ohio go to another city and go do my show? No, I have to rep for my state, right? Yeah, so I told them.
Hold your city down.
Yes,
represent your city.
That's what I told them. You have to hold my city down, so I have to be here. So
that's how it's supposed to be.
Yes, so and you know it.
Yeah, if there's nothing going on, they invite you as a guest DJ.
Exactly. I think some people don't understand that part.
Yeah, it's just what it is. People don't.
They don't understand it.
They don't play by the rules these days.
There you go.
They don't care. They don't.
I feel like these are things you should know, though, Fred.
No, you expect them in your thinking, like
that's true,
but it doesn't work there. So what? It's good to Slim. Your prodigy.
That's a good question. I would say yes. Because Slim started with me. Slim literally started with me. Slim was my guy.
Shout out to Goody Slim.
Goody was good. So every show that I did since he joined in with me, because I think I started DJing in 2006. I actually was asking my group here that I went to college with because they knew me well. Okay. And they did their calculations. They said it's like I was 2006. That's when you started. They used to call me DJ for free, Fred. DJ for free. That was my name. Can you imagine?
Well, let me tell you, that's how you start.
Exactly.
That's how I started.
But that's what
I was doing neighborhood parties for free.
For free.
I just needed the platform to DJ.
Yeah, sometimes they don't even call you. You carry yourself. Hey, can I play your music for you? Yo, that's funny.
How they
get
to know you.
That's true.
How people get to know you.
That's true.
You got to start from somewhere.
That's true. So I think Slim joined. I can't remember what year. Slim, if you're listening in your life, text me. I think what 2011, 12, 13. I'm not sure. 14 somewhere when he came through. But I think he was also doing something in Ghana. So when he also came, was trying to find someone.
He was already doing.
I think he just worked with the radio station. I don't think it was DJing, but I think he worked with the radio station with music. I think that goes to our radio DJ stuff. Yeah. Okay. So it used to be with me. Every show I planned, every show I did, that was my sidekick. For real, Fred. The Goody Slim was my sidekick.
Okay.
We did a lot of gigs, a lot of shows, a lot of concerts together, and then, like you said, I guess time came at some point in life. We had a little issues, and he moved on. But we're still good. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. He moved on. Actually, he moved on side of his own thing, and then along the line we came back again, and so now even I think next weekend in Cleveland, I have him on that show for the Ghana Independence.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's great. So yeah, so I'll call that. And for prodigies to big out to DJ Cherie. That's my other prodigy that.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's coming up.
Oh, she's been up, but she's been hiding.
A woman?
Yeah, female DJ.
Oh wow.
DJ Sherry, yeah, from Kenya. Big shout out to Sherry if you're listening.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she, and I think like the secret is, like you said, a lot of people will call you, come to you, and ask questions. They probably done that with other DJs too, right? But it's the ones that take you and listen to you and decide to learn from you.
How do you know that? How do you separate the is it the wolves from the pack or the sheep from the wolves?
It's
how
tough.
do you do that?
It's tough.
How do you know who is serious? Because everybody can call you. I've had that.
Bro.
Everybody can call you. How do you know that?
Bro.
Okay, this person is serious? Because like when 50 Cent started working with Dre, Dre said, even before he gets to the studio, this guy is already outside, regardless of the weather.
He's there.
They're waiting at the door, chilling. Like, I need this.
Wow.
Like I personally want to, because that was how I started. If I know you, then back
you have to tell me that
I will disturb your life.
You see, and that is what every DJ that I've known that started in Africa tells me. They're like, yo, Ali, I used to carry this DJ stuff. Even when he's not ready, I'm there waiting.
Guy,
but sometimes I can't even find people to help me carry my equipment.
Call them master or guy. That's how.
Nobody call me master.
Like, you gotta go there. This person probably still sleeping.
Wow.
You will pack everything in the car. In fact, you sweep the street. It's like it was your everything.
And that's the passion too, like you said, because that will make you know that this guy is for real. He wants to learn.
Yeah.
He knows. You know how you are particularly you're packing for events, right, Fred? You want to make sure you have this, your cables, this,
exactly.
And then this person
knows. He can throw you off.
But the person knows exactly what you need. I think that's when I can tell that this guy is ready. He's legit.
Yes.
Like he knows that Zaga, you left this. Yes. Zaga, did you take this?
Exactly.
I'm like, wow, you can let this guy go do a stop and he knows everything.
To do. Yeah. That's how you
sometimes they even hear me play. They know like Zaga after this song, Zaga usually plays this next song. Can you imagine? They know, Fred. And I think that tells you.
Yes.
Recently, it's funny you said that. A few days ago, a guy called me from Columbus too. He calls, he really wants to DJ. He's here. Somebody gave me the number. I think he said he used to be a DJ too.
Yeah.
So he wants to talk to me. I'm like, yeah, cool. He actually needed some help setting up his equipment. Funny enough, I was driving from work. I'm like, yo, let's do it right now because I'm on the phone with you.
I think I probably got that call too.
Oh, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
He said he used to DJ. He came from Ghana.
Yes. Yes. So I get on the phone trying to help him. This guy is like, it's like I'm not home, and this. I'm like, okay.
Just imagine that.
So I'm like, listen, call me back. Of course, I did not pick up. I wasn't on purpose because I was busy, and I think he met me on Friday at Independence because I don't know him in person. So he came to me like, oh man, Zaga. I'm like, okay, what's up? He mentioned he was like, oh yes, me. So actually now he hears me play. So now he's running now. Yeah. Like it's like, oh, I want to. We'll talk later, and that's what. So I think it's just enthusiasm, wanting to learn, Fred. Like you said, a lot of people will tell you, they hear you. You know the number of people that tell us they want to be DJs after they hear you play. Yeah. Oh, can you teach me again? And 90% of them, actually 99, are joking because to me, they are not ready to be DJs. It's not fun. They think it's fun because
nobody wants to pack equipment,
bro.
Everybody wants to stand when everything is set. Everything, like the food is cooked.
Yeah,
they want to eat.
That's it.
But do the dishes, take off
Fred,
the plate,
setting up
the table.
Setting up for your event.
Setting up. You have to first of all pack the equipment before you get to where you set up.
There you go. So let's go back. You wake up early. Yeah. You pack up early.
It's almost like the whole week
you are packing up. Event. Yes. So you're packing up early. You pack up in your car early. You go to the venue. You unload.
Yes.
You set up. You sound check.
Yeah.
After the event, everybody has fun. You're on the mic, screaming, yelling.
You're the first to get there, the
last to leave. They forget that part. When they are done, everybody's leaving you.
Yeah.
90% of them won't ask you even if you need help.
No. You're on your own.
And then you pack up everything again. Load into your car. When you get home, you know what you do? You unload again. I used to unload to my basement, Fred. I used to cry when I'm doing it. I used to leave my stuff in my car to sleep to do it the next day.
If I have event tomorrow, all these things, they will go.
Can you imagine?
Yes.
You have to pack all these things.
Yes. Yeah, they will go.
So those parts are the parts that people don't see from DJs. No. The hard work and even preparing for a set.
There was a test I gave someone. They called me. I was driving. Which actually took the call. I knew I wanted to put the person to a test. Right?
They didn't even know.
He disturbed me at a party.
Okay.
That day in the morning.
He wants
Saturday, Friday stroke Saturday stroke Sunday morning.
Yeah.
So I told him to call me later in the day. He called.
Okay.
Please call me back.
Okay.
I wanted to see
if you
call me back.
Did he?
No,
of course.
And he saw me.
The heat of the moment.
He saw me like a couple of days later. He didn't talk to me again.
Yeah, the heat of the moment. He heard you DJing. It sounded so good, so he wants to learn.
Yeah.
After that night, you don't forget.
Yeah, they want to do work. You don't want to do work.
So yeah, and then like you said, preparing for a set, your playlist, your cue points.
Yeah.
Like you want to actually set the music in a certain way, Fred. That takes so much time.
Because the thing is, when you succeed in doing all that, it has taken like 70-80% out of the main job.
Yes.
Because by the time they see you switching 2 seconds, 3 seconds.
They
all
don't,
those things are pre-planned.
They don't know. They don't know. They think you just out here setting up the music. You work hours on it.
Exactly. Set up your playlist so that you know when you see it, okay, bam, 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 bam. Like you just dropping it like it's hot. It's not just
so. Bro, when you tell people that, oh, listen, somebody calls you, I'm working on my music. I say that a lot. You know, especially if you're dealing with a lady and they call you like, oh, I'm working on my music. What do you mean? Like working on your music? They don't even get it, Fred. They don't get it. But yes, we take hours to prepare sets before we even come out to play.
It takes it up the whole week.
It's silly. I'll be you know what I do sometimes? I'll be at work and my I have sticky notes, and those who know me, I do sticky notes a lot. Stuff come to my head.
The idea
I write it down. Transitions come to my head. I write it down. Can you imagine?
Guys, do you hear
I have little papers. Fred, I have little papers around when I get home, trying to see what I wrote down and put it on my laptop and set it up.
You see, for those of you who look up to DJZAGA, did you hear that?
Yes.
He's giving out his bullets. He's giving out bullets, you know. So,
yeah.
You know, because I see a couple of DJs in Global that wants to be DJZAGA. In any industry you find yourself, especially in entertainment industry, you have to find a niche for yourself. You have to be yourself.
I agree.
I don't want to be you. You don't want to be me.
Yeah, exactly. We all want to be.
I don't want to be any other DJ.
Correct.
You know, everybody wants to be. I want to play like the way this guy plays. You want to be? No. Why would I do that?
Exactly.
I want to be myself. That's the only way I can shine.
Yeah.
You know. So how do you handle the business side of DJing? It boils down to the money. You used to DJ for free, but when you started making money.
Yeah, we gotta go into a transition. Yo, you gotta take a break, Fred. Let me drink some of this Red Bull real quick.
Hello. We're back. That was from Grace. It was from Favor Grace Nganje. You know, DJZAGA, you said I told you from the beginning, like this show. Time when you're here, time flies.
You did.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
It flies. You just talking to chatting before you know it.
It's gone. That is interesting. I like it. I'm enjoying it.
When you're having fun, time flies.
You forget. That's true. That's
you
true.
Know,
That's true.
I told you, when you're having fun, time. People always, when I call them, they always, you know, always like underrated until they step in here. They'll be like,
exactly. When I was watching, I'm like, oh, this
is had in my head.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
And again, for those of you that have accused me of not bringing female guests, I've contacted. In fact, the Grace you just listened to, I've contacted her. She told me she's going to be here. So very soon I will have her on this show.
Nice.
So going back to the question I asked you, how do you handle the business side of DJing? Africans, they pay.
They don't like to pay. They don't like to pay. I think they've improved a lot from previous. Like when I started, I remember.
Is it that they improved or you took a stand at a point?
That's a good question.
Because if you left to them, they're not gonna give you if you don't ask.
I'm trying to make sure I answer this right.
Okay.
So
we're listening.
I think, like you said, once you get to a certain level,
and
you brand yourself to a certain extent,
yes.
With
and
me,
you look at your counterparts in other states.
Exactly. If you call me, we'll talk, and then I'll be honest with you, and I'll be like, hey, this is how I do it. If I can work with you, sometimes we do it all the time. We'll work with you, but if I cannot, it's okay. It's fair that you cannot pay me the money I want, and you want to go with another DJ, right, Fred? It's totally okay. I understand. Everybody has what they want. So if you know what you want, I tell people always, Fred, quality sells.
Absolutely.
Quality sells. Absolutely. When I was DJ for free, there was a reason I was DJ for free, right? When they used to call me DJ for free, because I couldn't even transition music. So why would they pay me? So now you gotten better. You learned your craft. You took hours, days, months, years to get better.
Yeah.
And then you're charging people what you're worth. They need to be able to pay. And in general, Africans need to understand, like we said before, all the work that it takes to be a good DJ.
Yes.
Need to respect that, because they might go to another vendor who is not African and pay their money to them.
Absolutely, times 2.
Yes, you might go to another vendor who is
contract.
Not. Yes, and then sometimes my contract. So I sign contracts a lot now. So once you call me, the next time I'm doing, I'm sending a contract. Okay. That's what I tell them. That's what I do now. Now when you call me, we talk, sweet, nice, and good. I'm okay. Send me an email. After the contract, some of them won't call back. That's cool. Because you see my price on there.
Let me tell you, Africans, a lot of Africans don't like that contract.
Some will call you back and fight with you because they're like, why? And exactly my voice tone. Why? It's too much. What do you mean it's too much? Are you with me carrying my equipment to your wedding?
You never heard, is it not just to play music?
That offends me too. So they don't know. So I do that. When you tell me it's too much, and you think, yo, they can actually afford it. That's the price. They can afford it. They just don't want to pay that much for a DJ.
Yeah.
They feel like a DJ shouldn't take that much, right? But somebody, they don't value DJs.
There is a value.
But someone will come and do decorations, will do everything else. Oh my God. They will pay all the money. But if the DJ doesn't play good music, Fred, what happens?
Wait. Let's create a scenario. Let's take a wedding for instance.
Okay, yeah. After that, we'll do parties too, because weddings is a different story.
You go there.
Yeah.
You set up.
Mm-hmm.
The cameraman is not there.
Not yet.
Or the MC, whoever.
Yeah. Let's use the MC, because the cameramen, they also have their job cut out for them. Okay. They do the edits for months. So them, I'll spare them. I know them a lot. Let's do the MC.
That will come after everything is said and done. Just
if they can't disturb you, Mike.
Please give me
Mike.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Hello. They do your testing, do their sound check down, then I go. Before you know it, I say, my guy, I go see you. I don't finish you.
Probably they go sit down, go do something else.
Now your event, your party starts.
Yeah.
So you are the backbone.
You are
of that event. Everybody's looking up to you.
I think people should recognize that part
during negotiations.
They don't remember that part. Yeah. You're the first person they will call if they are not there yet. Hey, when are you coming? You know what? You know what really pisses me off as a DJ? Though? Let me say this, and this is for weddings too. When I get to a wedding and my table is not there, I'm sorry, for Zaga, I might actually leave your wedding. I take that personal, Fred. Because that means that you don't even expect a DJ then. Then they take out all the outlets too. You can't find anywhere to plug your stuff.
I've been to an event where we took out time. Shout out to DJ Heat. I was with DJ Heat then. We took out time to go set up overnight.
Yes. Oh, a day before. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You do
just
that.
To make everything,
easier
cool,
for you. Yeah.
Then we got there the following day. This so-called specialist, she wasn't even the person that decorated the hall. She's like, why would the DJ be there? Such a conspicuous position. She pack everything and go put us in, outside of the hall. Outside of the hall.
I'm like, it's funny you brought that up too. Where I am, right, as a DJ, Fred, where you put me at your event, it's so important.
Of course.
They don't realize it. Of course. They'll do all the setup, put all the chairs, and then they'll say, oh, DJ,
go high.
You are back here.
Yes.
How
do I communicate with
the crowd?
The dance floor? How do I see the bride and the groom?
How do you see even them coming in?
I have a couple of, other rates that I DJ. This white girl I went to set up for recently. She did some technical, so I have a problem with her microphone and all that.
Oh, so you had to go do that.
Yeah, in Dublin.
Okay.
You see the hall.
Yeah.
My brother. Very big hall. You know what she did?
Yeah.
She brought these very compatible speakers. Okay. Small ones.
Wow.
Her focus was on the dance floor. She set up like this. This is the dance floor. Put one here. In fact, one here.
All around the
dance
floor.
If you want to dance, you come
in the
middle.
These
all big up.
You hear it.
Nothing.
I be like it. If you are sitting at the bar, they say they can't hear the music.
Africans?
But you're sitting down. You can't hear the music.
You dare not do that with an African. I told her, I'm like, really?
Yeah, that's good. So that's where the sound is. If you want to dance,
you come to the dance floor.
Yeah, I like it.
But our own is not like that.
Our people are different.
You got to bring. So they want the person sitting behind the sitting outside of the hall still want to hear the music. Still want to hear that
same feel as they'll be on the dance floor.
It is crazy, honestly.
Yeah,
it is crazy.
But I think like you said, we love our Africans for sure.
Of course.
And the way we brand ourselves eventually, it helps. Because now every wedding, what they call wedding planners that have worked with me, they know that they need to talk to them about where I'm gonna be set up.
Yeah.
Because if you don't do my setup right, that's a problem.
Yes.
Your wedding won't be good.
Yeah.
I'll have issues with the crowd. It won't work.
Yes.
So I think they're picking up.
Okay.
They're really picking up.
So let's
move on.
Let's get gear a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
So are you married?
Oh no, I'm not married yet. Hey, Fred is going to sensitive areas. So.
Ladies.
DJ Fred, sensitive area. I'm not married.
Ladies.
I'm not married.
Is it that you haven't found the right person, the one?
The one.
The one that torture your livers?
Who is the one? I am talking. I am talking to someone though.
Yes, I'm talking to someone.
I don't know if he's seeing, but I'm talking to someone.
Come on, man. What is talking? Or what? If you're saying someone, you say,
I'm American now, so let me use talking.
That's the politician answer.
Political. Someone told me, we asked a girl she was single. She said in her tax brackets, IRS says she's single. So she doesn't care which guy, as long as she found tax single, she's single.
So what do you look for in it? What are the characteristics you look for in a woman?
That's a great question. I think you are married, so you can give me more advice when I'm done.
But you're not me. You're yourself. There are certain things you can tolerate that I can't.
Yes,
so
yes.
You know what you can live with.
Definitely respect. Definitely respect. Number one, understanding. Just care. I think with the line of, with me now, with the kind of person I am, with the DJ and the life with job, is demanding. I think I look at myself. I'm like, will I date myself sometimes? I ask myself that. Because one weekend you are here, weekdays you are here, the next week you are here. Phone, you can't call people, you can't text them, you get home Friday, you are tired, you fall asleep. So they will fight with you that you didn't even call them.
So you mentioned, you talked about respect, you talked about caring, you talked about, so as a DJ with your level, with your your caliber, you gotta look for somebody. This is not an advice.
Oh no, I'm hearing that. I want to hear you. I want to hear that
from a DJ's perspective. Who's married?
Yeah.
Somebody that respects your craft. Somebody that knows that this is what I'm going to contend with.
I have
to contend with, because whether I like it or not, you have a wife already. So another wife is going to come.
Oh, so my DJ is my wife now.
That's what you're dating right now.
It looks like.
Yeah.
If you really think about it,
you don't think so?
I actually call them my
those, they are babies.
My babes.
Yeah, they are babies.
I call them my babes.
That's the way I call these ones. They are babies.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because the time we spend on these things, that's actually the time the woman wants.
Yeah. You know how many times
we practice.
How many hours you set on you on your laptop? Trying to set your playlist, set your cue points, and all that. We talked about
and then practice. I didn't even talk about practice too.
She too will need some attention. They will require one or two things from you.
So you gotta sacrifice.
You gotta be somebody that
understands that.
Exactly, that understands all that.
One of my friends, she told me that. She did say that, like, somebody needs to understand what you do. Yeah, because if they don't understand that, and your travels, going to DJ to, dealing with people, dealing with men and women.
I'll tell you, because that's what, when I started cutting my wife, I don't mean to, you are the main focus.
No, but I want to hear this.
Those are the things from day one we talked, and like, this is who I am.
And what did she say?
And like, please, if you allow me to live my life, it will be good. That will be, it's not as if we won't have,
a little bit.
That's normal. But don't try to come in
Fred, I think I cannot imagine marrying a woman who doesn't allow me to do my DJing. I think I'll take that person now. I'll take that person.
You know how it's like taking a fish out of the water.
Yes.
How do you
you can't survive,
because that's what it's meant to be.
So definitely true. I think a woman who understands what we do and how we love it, and then allow us to be us in time, So yeah, I do agree with that. But respect, understanding, and all that, I think that's key.
So that's what you look for. That's what you're
key. Of course, you need a fine woman too, fine woman.
Yeah, my brother. When it comes to marriage.
I'm a DJ. Don't take me serious. I'm joking on the mic.
Okay. So what stands you out? What differentiates DJZAGA from DJFRED, from DJ Goody, Slim? What is that? What is your personality like?
Man, okay. That's also a great one. Like I said, every DJ has their own niche, right?
Absolutely.
To make you a great or a very good DJ, you need to be you. You have to have something about you. Like you said, I'm not you, Fred. And when you go do it, people be like, yo, Fred is so good. Yeah. They hear like, I mean, Zaga is so good. But we are not the same good.
But not everybody. Some people think I suck.
Oh no, you don't suck.
No matter what you do. Zaga, there are some people you go out, you do DJ somewhere. Some people will say, I didn't just enjoy that DJ.
That's true.
Not everybody will be your fan. No matter what you do,
that's true.
To a place where somebody will come out. You try, you do your best, somebody will come like.
I call them EPs. Enemy of progress ones. Yeah.
They suck that energy from you.
That's true.
They bring a negative energy.
Yeah, that's true. I think with me, where I found it is that we do have bad nights sometimes as a DJ. And even if my bad night, for where I've gotten to, even my bad night will sound very great for somebody. But those who really know me will know, this wasn't Zaga's best, right?
Yeah. Those must have experienced you somewhere before.
And they know what I can do. Yeah. But what differentiates me will be that I guess I put my personality in a DJing, right? So with me, when I'm DJing, I like to talk, I like to vibe, I like to do all that. Outside DJing, if you see me on a normal day, I look like an introvert.
Yeah, because that's a character. DJZAGA is a character.
Yes.
Cedric Adua is
somebody else.
Somebody else.
Yes.
So when you're standing behind this, you're saying
I'm somebody else.
You're completely
talking a lot of crazy nonsense.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know.
So that's true.
Anybody that will go along with
they judge me from being it. That's the problem.
Think you're pretending. When they see the real you, they think you're pretending. Like, I'm not in that environment.
Yes.
I've separated myself.
But you now, you are here now, so you're different. Yo, it's funny. It's funny you said that because one time I remember I did a gig somewhere, and then after the night, one of my friends was like, "Yo, man, like these people want to really meet you, like Zaga, because like I said, some people go to parties all the time and they don't even know who the DJ is, and it gets to a level that they go out now they want to know who's playing before they go.
Because you're converting them
to that
your fan base.
Yes, and then it goes a step further. Now they want to meet the DJ because they appreciate what you're doing.
Exactly.
I went to ATL last time. There are a lot of great DJs in ATL, right?
For sure.
When I was playing, one guy just comes to me. Oh boy, Niger guy. Oh boy, you're not from here, man. I'm like, why? Like, man, that's style, man. You're not from here. Yeah. I'm like, yo, but I know DJs in ATL that are great.
Because that is complacency. Yes. That the person is used to those. It. Yeah. So then he's hearing it from a different angle.
Now he wants me to be coming there all the time. And that's also another market I probably don't want to, because I have friends there who I can call to book.
There's a lot of them.
There was one West one that I was DJing that I went to a city. I got equipment from this DJ. You know how we do now. I rented speakers, everything. So he was with me. He was sitting down with me. One man just comes to me now. Man, he's speaking tree, and I said in tree, and I translate. He's like, man, hey, oh yeah, dude, DJs no more. No more sound off. Saying all the DJs over there, they are terrible. My guy is sitting next to me.
Is he a DJ?
He's a DJ
from that city,
bro. What do you say? That's when you yell on the mic. Hey, okay, and I'll talk to you later, bro. So it's like that. So I think with me, it's just a character, like you said, as a DJ. I like to impose that, be funny, be interesting. And then like we asked, and I think, and Fred, you can correct me if I'm wrong. When you're in Nigeria, you play a lot of different things, but here the diversity is also more.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. So you mix the songs.
You have, somebody from Cameroon, you have Ghanaian, you have Nigerian, you have Sierra Leonean.
It's crazy. So somebody will hear me playing a Nigerian wedding, they think I'm Nigerian. And then they come to find out, wait, you are Ghanaian. They see me in a Kenyan wedding. They think I'm Kenyan. They come to me talking to me. Rwandan wedding. One guy was speaking to me in Rwandese. I'm like, I don't understand you. I'm sorry. Why? How are you playing these songs like that? I'm a DJ.
Yes.
I did my research.
Absolutely.
And I'm playing. Yeah. So I think that's all. It's just trying to fit the character role. Wherever I go, whatever culture I'm DJing for, I want to mix that, and then all the diversity too.
Okay, that brings me to this question. Coming from Africa, I've DJed a lot in Nigeria.
Yes. How was it?
I That's where I'm going to. It took me a while to, as a matter of fact, I'm still learning
that part,
the tradition, the culture here.
And I say this, Fred. I say that when I go to Ghana,
it's different.
I will have a hard time.
Yeah,
I can play my Ghanaian.
No, you don't be on microphone all the time.
No,
people will come to you and say, "Guy, keep your mouth shut
and play the music."
Play the music.
And I add to this too. And I am Ghanaian.
I'm learning how to talk on the microphone here when I'm DJing. It's so hard.
To do that.
Exactly, because I didn't learn that part.
I am so Ghanaian, right? But when I'm playing now, naturally, I can play all Ghana music.
Yeah, because you're used to that.
Before you hear, I put one Kenyan song here. And so when a Ghanaian is like, what song is that I play? But I'm trying to please my crowd.
You can do that here.
But when you go to Ghana, difference.
99.90% of people there, they're Ghanaian, all Ghanaian.
Yeah, so now you have to adjust that brain and be like, yo, just flow Ghana songs. So it's all in mind. Like you said, you have to adjust yourself.
Yeah.
And it's not easy.
No.
Because we program ourselves a certain way. And all my playlists are like that. You see a Ghana set, you see 10 Nigerian songs in there. Kenyan set, 4 Ghana songs. So I throw them in.
Yeah.
So yeah,
but
so you're right.
Back home, it's not like that. You got to tailor it to your audience.
All them,
90. Or else they will bring one roadside DJ here that will scatter the whole place. Everybody will be like, they won't even allow you to hear that system again.
Wow.
The guy would turn it. But
because the local guy playing the songs for them.
But another thing is what you bring is somebody like. There are other DJs that can do the same party you go to but your personality.
That's true.
Your character, your integrity.
Mm-hmm.
That you've built over the years.
Facts.
Your profile. That's what you bring to the event.
Yeah.
Anybody can stand behind, like the question I asked you earlier, stand behind the decks and
say they're DJ, yeah.
But you said somebody asked, is he going to DJ when you sent out the link?
Yes.
Yes. It's just that. Some people wouldn't even care what you play or what you did not play.
They just want to hear you.
It's just they want to see you stand behind that.
That's true. That's true.
They know when you are there, it's DJZAGA. That's it. That's all they want to hear.
That's true.
That's true. Can you remember any bad night that you cannot forget? Like you felt like this was bad.
Man, I have to go way back then.
Bad.
Friend, way back then. I have to go. I have to remember, but I have to go way back. We all have had that. I'm trying to think.
Or it was equipment that malfunctioned, something did not go right,
Okay, something that did not go right. I can start some with those ones. So I had a wedding, and I was out of state. And then that one I only carry my laptop then. So then I rent everything. My setup, everything is ready to go. Bride and groom are ready to come in. They be like, yo, Zaga, they're about to come in.
play our song.
And then my laptop dies. And it wasn't dying because I wasn't charging it. My charger wasn't working anymore. So my laptop charger decided at that moment to give up on me. Fred. And that is when you'll
be disorganized.
Oh my God.
And again, everybody's looking at you at that point in time.
Everybody's waiting on the DJ.
Yeah, DJ.
And the MC will say, DJ. These MCs, DJ.
You want it to take the blame? MC doesn't want to take the blame. You got to take the blame.
So I think those ones are horrible. A DJ night, I definitely have had. I've had a lot, but it's so old, it's so long that now with the, like you said, even if for a bad night, like I said, now it seems good for me. I'm okay. I'm okay with that.
Are you saying you are at a level now that even though no matter what happens, now you'll be able to. You'll be able to
maneuver.
Play with it.
I'll finesse it. It'll probably be very bad though. But Fred, you understand?
Yeah.
You just let it work.
Because of your level of
yes, and then people will still be okay.
Yes. With the game.
Yes.
You're like,
yes,
I've seen this before.
Yes.
Nobody's gonna die.
Yes. I have an event. Okay, the first time I went to North Carolina too, that's like 4 or 5 years ago. Nobody knows me there now. They booked me. So one of my guys there, big shout out to Joe. He's in Toledo, one of the promoters back then. I went to DJ at a spot in Toledo. Like, yo, I gotta take you to North Carolina. So I go there. Of course, they have a lot of DJs there, and you know that feeling. They're DJs already. First off, the amount that you're booking another DJ from out of town.
Yeah.
So they don't even like you. I went to DJ at one spot. It was so empty. Man, I was frustrated, Fred. It was so empty. Wow. I was playing all the music I had to play. Nobody's dancing. Few people out there in the crowd. You know, you're doing everything you do. They are not really dancing. But it was just an empty crowd. And I told the promoter, I'm like, yo, man, you can't book me out of town for me to do this. Because me, naturally, I feed off the crowd.
Every DJ does that.
Oh, some DJs.
DJ does.
Some DJs don't look at the crowd, oh, friend.
Come on, man. Yeah, that's
yes, but you say I feed off
that.
Oh,
feed off the
Fred,
crowd.
your experience. So I know you know what I'm talking about. I feed off the crowd, the energy they give me.
That's what you reciprocate,
and then I respond to it.
Yeah.
So there's no energy, there's no crowd. You keep playing, you keep switching. Nothing they happen. So I was really, really sad that day. It was really bad. But the day afterwards, I think I went to another venue. And then I killed it. Oh my God. I killed it that night. They had another show. They came to that event after. And they booked me the next day. And then the next week after, I went back there.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yes.
So that's some of those things that we face. You know, we face those, yeah. But I've had some bad nights, man, a lot in the past. But now we just make it work. Yeah.
When you're just coming into the game. It happens.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is DJFRED. I have DJZAGA in the studio. We've just been chit-chatting, talking about DJing. Like I said earlier, getting to know the man behind DJZAGA.
Yeah.
You know, DJZAGA is a profile name, but Cedric Adua, the Ghanaian. Yesterday was a Ghanaian's
independence. And it was actually Seth Martu yesterday. That was the actual day Ghana gained independence. So we haven't had that in a long time.
So are you pleased with the current affairs in Ghana? You know, I know you're not a politician, but at least you know.
Don't get me there, Fred. Don't get me there, please. Yeah. I can talk all day when it comes to that.
Yeah.
But Ghana's done well. I have to admit. I think Ghana's been a good weekend. At 64, we've done well. Of course, just like any other African country, and I'm told you can talk about Nigeria all day. Yeah. We have our issues. Yeah. We have our issues, but I think they've done well. I think we should commend them. Ghana's moving.
The good thing about it is, you know, before I came to America, in Nigeria, we used to say, Omo, this thing don't happen for America. No, just, this thing cannot happen in America.
When something happen over there, right? But now you're going to see it happen for you every day.
The same thing that happen for you. It's just that if you don't go, they say if you don't go, you're not going to know.
Nope.
You got to be there to experience it.
Nope.
Then, you know. So but how, like, if you want to give an advice for somebody, now that, you know, the previous administration blocked a lot of countries. Nigeria was, you know, part of that list.
Yeah.
So now they've opened the system.
That's
People
true.
want to come to this country for like a 24, 25, 26, 27 years old, even 30 years old, that is planning to come to America. This person is educated, went to school, got a degree back home.
And they want to come here.
Yes. What would be your own advice based on what you've seen here in terms of
Fred?
In terms of having
what kind of question with this?
Yeah. You know, I've said it several times. Maybe they need to hear it from somebody else.
Oh, okay.
You know, like
I mean,
you need to go learn a trade.
Yeah, that's true. You need to know something. Yeah.
Yeah, because getting the visa is one thing.
Yes, I agree.
Visa can only get you through the doors.
When you come in,
you go through the immigration system. So once you come into this country, it's
different
a different
ball game.
game.
Yeah, it is.
So before you can say, I want to start, you know, finding my path. If you have a skill, maybe you're a plumber, a mechanic, you know how to DJ. In my own case, DJing helped me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
So what would be your advice? Like,
I mean, everybody has, like you said, a niche. If you have, like you said, that's what we call those kind of jobs that people forget about in Africa.
We don't want to do.
Here they're so vital, right? You take your car to a mechanic, how much is labor? the parts might be even cheaper than the labor sometimes, right? So just know, if you know something like that, when you come here, that can be a good way to start. Of course, your education is key. You can get that done and work. But if you have a craft, it's key.
Makes it easier.
Those who even sew here, geez, they do hair, they do makeup, they do nails.
That's what I want you to tell them.
Yes, those are so important. Yeah. I have to admit.
Yeah.
Me, like you said, the DJ started here, so mine was different. But if you know it in Africa, it's key. I think when you come here, you can start it up before you even get into your real job.
Even before you, like say for instance, you here on the visit and choose to stay. Yeah. You can start going into all the immigration, trying to settle get your status right.
You can do that.
Find something. There will be something readily available for you to
with that thing. Yes. Absolutely. Yes. You know? I agree.
So guys, it's very, very key. You know,
I agree.
If you don't take anything away from this program, if you're watching outside of the United States of America, if you don't take anything away from this program, please hold on to that.
For sure.
If you have plans to come here or you're in the process, you just got your visa, take time. If you're a woman, learn how to braid. If you can learn how to sew, learn how to sew.
But some people's talent, though. Some people, they'll mess up your... If you get baba, we don't know baba, it will mess up your hair. So, I beg, don't go force yourself if you don't know it. I beg.
Don't worry, somebody go correct them. Somebody...
After don't mess up your hair.
Somebody go correct
change your hairline.
Somebody go correct them. So, in your own estimate, no opinion, how do you see DJing, in Ohio in general? How do you see the African DJs instead? I just want you to narrow it to that.
Okay.
Looking at where you started from back then and now.
Oh, man, that is a big difference.
Yeah.
It's a huge difference, Fred. So, when I started, and like I said, I started in Cali, so I started in Akron, right? So I was doing more of the parties, house parties, small side gigs. And then, I need to shout out some people too. Definitely.
Please go, feel free, man.
Yo, G-Baby in there deep. That was Apakain, Jigga, all those boys. They were promoters back then. Piper, all those boys, they were the promoters. Big Sam AK24. So I was doing my thing over there. And then I think one of my friends, Sonia, big shout out to you too. He used to tell, he was friends with Big Sam then. He's like, yo, Big Sam, you gotta bring Zaga to one of your parties, man. So, but who is Zaga now? They are used to all these local DJs here. Yeah. They are local people. Yeah, not Swedish. They are local guys. So like, nobody knows him. Like, who is this guy? Who's this guy? I'm like, yeah. So one time, I don't know if it was Ghana Independence or I don't know who brought me here first. That's even funny. It's either between Piper and G-Baby or AK24 Big Sam. But one party, they just brought me in. And after the party, like, whoa, guy.
This is a bomb.
Yo. So from then, I started coming a lot. And I was still based in Akron.
Yeah.
But I'm always in Columbus. At some point in time, I stayed there for almost a year.
In Columbus?
Yes, for some other reasons. I can say it now.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
But now.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody day have half a day every day.
Yeah,
so yes. So I was doing all my stuff here. Banku. Banku day here for me. So and then now it also feels like what you said, Fred. The DJs here feel like you are invading their space too. Because they don't know you.
There's a free market.
Yes. They don't know you. So they're like, who is this DJ now? Now, instead of them calling DJ A, they're calling DJZAGA. And then it would take a while before they warm up to become friends. Oh, yeah, this guy is actually good. And so, I mean, hey, there's a reason they're probably calling him.
Yeah.
So then, and we build friendship, we build bonds. So big shout out to the DJs here. I think when Burundi was still doing his thing, DJ Cash Money was doing his thing. I think by that time, DJ Eugene and all those guys, Alex and them were also doing their thing. There were a lot of guys. DJ Yusuf.
Yeah.
Yusuf was doing his thing. Another senior DJ. They were all doing their thing out here. So that started, but there weren't a lot. And then I think then the quality also started coming in. So now you could tell, the differences and all the, and then every DJ got. And I think it moved everybody up, right, Fred? Mm-hmm. So now you're like, yo, these guys are doing. You got to step up your game.
Step up.
That's
what it's all about. Yeah.
So looking at Ohio now, we got some great DJs here. I won't be lying. Yeah. Brundi is here. You here. I'm here. There's a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys here. Yeah, and if you compare it to
the
some
young
cities,
ones that are coming, is there anyone?
I don't know them.
Wait. Is there anyone that you've seen?
Fred, I don't know them. They don't look for me anymore. So I don't know them.
That's bad. That's bad.
Yeah, the funny thing, they know of us, so they will know the name. Oh, actually, I gotta shout out people. I'll take that back. I gotta shout out one or two people.
Okay.
Yes. Of course, DJ Ra. Ra is one of my sidekicks too. Ra was always the guy who used to. Ra couldn't get into the club when he started promoting. Ra was young. Yeah. He was promoting parties for us. He will come.
I DJ at one event. Ra was there.
Ra can get into the party, but he's helping out. Ra was one of my. Ra will actually drive to Akron and do practice with me.
That's to stage the level of seriousn's.
Yes,
that's to show that.
He's Ra will buy an equipment and be like, yo, Zaga, what you do? I'm coming out. Yo, let's. And I'll find time. We'll do it. We'll listen. We'll talk. We'll learn stuff.
That tells you.
Yes. And when they do those things, you be like, he's serious.
Yes.
Yeah. So he used to do that all the time. Now there's a kid, DJ Han. He's a bigger DJ. He's reached out. He wants to meet up, do practice. When there's an event, Zaga, I can start up for you. Even DJs starting up, they don't even understand that, Fred.
It's an opportunity for you to make your own name.
They don't understand.
Yeah, or at least play, for a live audience.
So they don't understand.
Get used to that.
Right, because I got to a level that I always used to a DJ starting up for me. And then actually this whole weekend, I did both events alone, right? And I miss it. Right, I actually miss it because I'm starting off my presets. I'm actually playing songs I don't get to play.
Exactly, you're not supposed
and
to
warm
play.
up.
Exactly,
play other songs before I even play the hits.
You're supposed to. When you're coming on, okay, I'm going to probably be on for 2 or 3 hours, and the folders you're going to go to is bam, 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 boom.
So now other nights that I don't do that, I'm a promoter too. I'm hosting too. I'm bringing the artist too. So I'm here checking. Hey, have you left the hotel? Hey, how's the door? How's the VIP?
That's a lot.
Fred, before I come to start DJing, I'm all over the place. I'm in a rush to. I'm rushing to play the hits, and sometimes I feel like, nah, this is not even me.
Yeah, you're off.
So now I'm getting some really, really, really good people that I can trust to do that job for me, so that I can just focus on the DJ. Because I feel like that takes a little bit out of me.
It does. It
takes a little bit out of me. This weekend, I felt good. I still feel good sometimes, but I felt good, So I think that's it. So all the young DJs are DJ Han, DJ KT. There's another DJ KT, Ghana KT. DJ KT, yeah, he's not young. DJ KT is DJing. But DJ KT in Cincinnati too, he's also young. He's starting up. Okay. And all these guys, I always tell them, listen, you need to be reaching out, trying to get on a gig. Some of them, they are reaching out, trying to get them to DJ, and they want you to pay them. So when they ask me for money, I look at them funny. Have you DJ for me for free yet? I don't even know what you can do.
People don't want to do all that again. They tell you it's a free word. It's a different word now.
Right. It's because they go DJ for some of these college kids and they hype them and give them and they think they are that. But if you come to go DJ in a club in front of a big crowd, people are looking at you funny when you change songs.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yes. Somebody will just want to mess up your day.
They'll even come to you, like you said, and tell you, yo, you are trash.
Yes.
They'll tell you you're trash.
If you don't know what you're doing, that will throw you off completely. It will mess up your night.
Right. And another thing, like you say, you asked me a question about what tells a good DJ. When you're able to travel to other cities too and hold it down, I think that says a lot about you too. Because a whole different crowd, they don't even know you. It's different when everybody knows Zaga and they be like, oh yeah.
It's DJ
even though Zaga is bad, we know he knows a great DJ. Yeah. But if you go to another city, they don't know who you are. And you are playing, you mess up.
But at times, I think they appreciate you more in other cities than your
when you do well, though, Fred.
Yes, of course.
Yes, they do. They do.
Yeah.
Like I said, when they start coming to you, trying to get to know you, like, oh wow, you're good. Where are you from?
Yeah.
That tells you that you're doing a good job.
Like I had events, it was the 90-something% of the crowd came from Minnesota.
Wow.
The guy was one of the guys like. In fact, they were saying it. It was 2 days event back to back.
You see?
It was just like, no. Like, it made me feel like,
what are the DJs here doing?
What did I do that? But, it is what it is. You meet different people. There are people that will, exude their negative energy. There are some people that will come and just make you feel good. Like,
that's true.
Man,
that's true.
You're good. Give me your business card. Even if they don't call you, that at least that will boost your morale.
Yeah.
It put you in a better place.
And then tell people to do that. Listen, guys, if you go out to an event and you hear a great DJ, just go comment him. Just go tell him that, hey, great job today. You did well. That helps them. Me, I don't care because I know I'm good. But if it's an upcoming DJ, Fred, it plays a lot.
It goes a long way.
It makes them be a better DJ.
It goes a long
like
way.
As we've done this for years, we dealt with people negative, positive. We know when to shade them out. Yeah. But if someone is good and tell them, it helps them a lot.
Yeah,
it helps them.
Honestly, we've been on for almost an hour 30 minutes.
Wow.
So for someone who is just coming into the industry, for someone who is thinking or probably started, they're thinking like, oh, even if they don't come to you, they're thinking like, I want to be like DJZAGA. What would be your advice?
Wow, as a DJ?
Yeah. They're coming up, but they don't have your number. They cannot, reach out to you. They're probably watching this, or they will watch it at some point.
Oh yeah,
because this is going to be on YouTube.
Okay.
So what would be your own advice to them?
Wow. If you can't reach me, just find Fred. But anyway, what I'll say is this:
you don't like me, they like you. When this person don't like me,
let's say if you want to be a DJ, just take it seriously. I'll say that much. I know it probably won't start off that way because you wouldn't know how valuable it is as someone. But if you can focus and learn your craft, master your craft, the little things, just learn the thing. Like, has to be, look at how to be a DJ. Find a local DJ that you know that you look up to, that is good. Talk to him if they can help. If you're in the States, in Ohio or somewhere, you can go on my IG. I am DJZAGA. You can send me a message. I usually reply. I'm good on IG. Facebook, like I shared it on my page now. Kweku DJZAGA dear. I reply to you. If we can help, we need more good DJs in the world. So it never hurts to have more DJs,
Absolutely.
So reach out, and if I can help, I'll do all my best to. That's all I can say. But just master your craft. Even if you're a DJ now, you just started, master your craft. Make that your job. We are still learning. Listen, we learn every day too. I can listen to other DJs. I'm like, oh wow, I don't do this. Let me add this.
Yeah. So that is a good. It's a good thing you said that. Who were your influencers? Do you have any DJs you look up to?
That's a great question.
People you respect in the game?
I respect. I said it will be respect.
Some legends. I say, oh, this.
It will be respect because like you're telling me a story before we went online.
Yeah.
I told you how I started. I didn't really have somebody being, but I got to a level that I had to get some few info. DJ Phase is an American DJ. He used to be in Cincinnati. Big shout out to DJ Phase. People that I look up to. DJ Bonsu, Chicago. Another great DJ, Ghanaian DJ. D Money, Niger DJ.
Yeah, D Money.
Another wonderful man. We talk every day. If he even if he has information, he will just send it to you. Like always in there. Other ones I just listened to back in the days when I was in Ghana. DJ Black, always. He's one of Ghana's top DJ. I used to listen to him back in the days. The rest of them, I just listen to people. Like I listen. If you post like you post mixes a lot actually, Fred, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That do you have mixtapes on YouTube?
Man, I'm lazy now. I have to admit.
Too much money now. Too much money now.
I'm lazy now.
Boy, don't get time now, man.
Don't be like that. I don't get time. I'm lazy. But listen, those DJs,
some of your fans reach out to you for mixtapes,
playlists, always. Even this weekend, I had that issue. And I'll make it a point that I agree that what I'll do now is when I'm doing a show, when I'm DJing for an event, I'll just record it and just post it. I think that'll be my form. It's different from, like you said, taking your time to do a mix. Yes, but I just do a live on it. At least just have something online. One of my guys in ATL, Nani, always says, Zaga, man, they want you to post mixes. Do it.
Yeah.
I'm just lazy on that end. But you're right. If you post online, it's great.
Yeah,
it's great because people get to actually hear you.
They go there to relieve, those moments.
And you saying that I listen to mixes a lot. When I'm at work, Fred, I'm listening to mixes.
Yeah.
When I'm home, when I'm doing cleaning, when I'm doing something, I have a mix playing. Yeah, I hate to play single songs.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you probably wouldn't even like to listen to yourself. To listen to your own mixtape.
That's true. Yeah, but somebody will want to listen to me.
Yeah, exactly.
So
because when you listen to other people's, other DJs, you
pick
ideas.
You pick ideas from there. You can get new inspirations to do new things.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. But
so that's what I do.
Again.
No, I can't listen to myself.
Even some of these programs that I do at times,
you can't watch it again.
Except for a few ones that I'll sit down, take time to just go through.
Yeah.
But some of them,
you can do it again.
Then you constantly thinking of something that's like, okay, where do we go from here? Blah 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 blah.
Because the mixes too, like for an upcoming DJ, is great. Because Fred, I used to do a radio show on This Is Africa back then, and I used to record all the shows. So when I hear it now, I have them all on my hard drive.
Yes.
When I listen to it, and I was very good then.
Yeah.
And I listen to myself now, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. I have some mixes that I did back then. If I listen to it now, it's unbelievable.
Like, this is not me.
I did this.
This is horrible. Why?
Yeah.
But that day, they used to love you then too. So you're right.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. So if you do mixes and you listen to yourself, you can improve too.
Absolutely.
You can improve.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I can see you're looking tired. You're tired.
Yeah.
You had a rave last night.
Long weekend.
You have other things, and you're still going to somewhere from here.
Yes.
So,
yes, Fred.
As we begin to round off, is there anything outrageous you've heard about yourself? Any rumor you heard about yourself? You'd be like, oh my God, who originated? Where did this come from?
Yeah.
Like, that sounded so unbelievable. that you want to use this platform to clear, or if there was never none?
There's always some. There's always some. I think those who didn't know me probably think I was very arrogant back in the day.
And some people, do you have Niger origin in any way?
No. So actually, people think I actually tell them I'm half Nigerian though.
I've heard that before.
I always say I'm half Nigerian because Fred, I think I've been DJing when I even started. I think the first person who actually gave me my platform, I have to shout out Bosse and Gideon. These are like my big brother, big sisters. They're Nigerians, and they and one of my close friends, Jazino, that's his big sister and brother-in-law. So they had. So I think she was having her. I don't know if it was a 30th or 20th birthday. This is how actually I was doing this in the corners.
Yes,
that one. So Jazino was like, Zaga, man, you can actually do this. I told my brother-in-law that you got to do the DJ. And this is an event that, Fred, you're bringing people like, that was the first time I'm doing event with
live people, audience.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, Jay, man, we do this in our backyard in the dorms, man. This is not for me, bro. Jay's like, yo, Zach, come on, man, you can do this. Yeah. So I meet up with Gideon. He gives me, they gave me a playlist. And there was a theme to 90s party. I'm like, geez, bro.
But see, let me tell you something. I used to, when I started, I used to have like a DJ set in the corner of my sister's house. I used to live with my sister. I used to just stand there and DJ for hours. But I didn't know, at that point in time, I didn't know I was getting myself ready.
You see?
Sooner than later, I got into the club scene. So, I had internet. I was downloading music in Africa. I doing everything. I didn't know I was getting myself ready. So when it happened,
you're ready.
So I was already. So all that one you were talking about, doing in the backyard and all that stuff.
That was
you didn't know you were preparing yourself.
And I was scared to take on
people do that in
the
their
next
bedrooms
stage
at the same time.
But everybody who had heard me play in the house parties, Zaga, you can do this. Yes,
but because this is a live, you're saying you're in a hall, people are there, everybody's looking. It's as if everybody's looking at you.
Right. And big shout out to my brother, man, Prince. That's my boy. Me and him. So he used to DJ then too. So he like, yo, Zaga, let's do this. We took on this gig. Gideon helped me out. We rented equipment. I didn't even have equipment. We rented every equipment from the CD player to hook up to plug your laptop to everything. Only my laptop that I had. Yes. We did this event. People were like, man, we want to take you to this city. I'm looking at them. Do you know who I am? I don't even know how to transition music. And from that day, I think that's where I gained my confidence. So Gideon, boss said, man, thank you guys so much.
I think you cannot also rule out destiny.
That's true, though.
At times, destiny has a role to play in it.
That's true.
Have you ever doubted in one way or the other if it's something part of something you were meant to do?
I really don't know where DJing came from, Fred. I have to admit.
But have you questioned it?
No, I haven't. Cause I feel like it was like you said, when I started doing it, it just worked.
Yeah, it just
worked.
Yeah.
Even my brother went to school in Europe. He started DJing there. I don't know where to.
Yeah.
And we talked about like
nobody saw this coming.
We weren't like this.
Yeah. Do you think you ever retire?
Wow, I've been hearing that a lot. And the question comes when they say when you get married, you have kids, you have a family.
It goes back to what we're talking about.
Yeah.
If you have someone that can accommodate that, you're not going to abuse it. You're not going to, of course, you're not going to change from being DJZAGA because after you're now married, you start living the promiscuous life.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it goes on to. Someone has to be very, very accommodating.
Yeah.
Be supportive as well. But it might not be as usual as it used to be, And again, when you start having kids, you start developing it's like part of you. Like developing your emotional attachment to your children and all that stuff. If you listen to JJ Rollins, he said when he was doing all those things, when he was trying to, create those histories he made, he was not attached to it. He had started having family, but he never used to play with his children.
So when he
didn't want to develop that emotional attachment to his children.
Okay. Makes sense. It makes sense. Makes sense. So I think when those things happen, marriage, kids, family, it will have a little effect on me.
Yeah, it will slow you down a little bit.
Now
you can just
now you can just go everywhere, and I think it'll take me out a little bit. So I won't say retire, but probably slow it down. Definitely slow it down. Now clubs next day, weddings next week. So it's definitely slow down. I have to.
Oh man, wow!
I'm surprised we keep going.
I got to allow this man to go because we can just go on and on.
Yeah.
I see your phone buzzing over and over again.
I know.
Non-stop.
Are waiting. It's cool.
Yeah, man. We gotta go. We gotta
go.
But
thanks for having me. Listen, I actually want to come again. So let me know. We'll do it again. We didn't even finish.
Come to DJ.
We'll do that too.
Some people always accuse me of you bring these people, you don't allow them to DJ. Please.
I'll do that. We'll do that.
I'll go live on Instagram, Twitch, YouTube,
I would love to do
Facebook.
That. I would love to do that. That'd be amazing.
We'll spread it across the platform.
Because I love your set anyway.
Thank you, bro.
I love your set. So we'll do it.
This is, you remember we talked about this set?
Yes, the mixer. Yes. That's my baby too. Mine is my baby, so
brother.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This mixer is everything.
Oh man, it's been so wonderful. It's been so wonderful. Yeah. It's been so smooth and very inspiring.
I'm glad
you've shared here. So guys, this is going to be available on YouTube.
Yes.
In case you want to relive this, and it will also be available on Facebook.
Nice.
It's on Zaga's page.
Yeah.
It's on my page.
It again too.
Please
rewatch
know more about this man. You want to learn he gave out some of his secrets, some of his weapons. Please, I know there are some people out there that are listening that are aspiring to be like Zaga.
Yeah,
you never know, man. We're here to inspire.
That's true.
Not to discourage, but to inspire you.
Inspire you to be better than us too. To be better than us.
That's what it is. That's what it is. And again, changing the face of entertainment in Columbus.
Yes. People AFROBEAT, entertainment, everything.
That's what it's all about.
They'll tell you, there's nothing to do here.
You don't have to go to
another city
to have
go enjoy.
Yes. We can do it here.
That's true.
We can celebrate our own.
To talk about it.
Yeah, celebrate our own.
Yes.
Please, anytime, just hit me up. Let me know. We'll come out here and do the same thing again, over and over again.
We'll definitely do it.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.